Social distancing is perhaps the last thing you want to hear about. It has already disrupted our social life. The close interactions with our family and friends have been cut off to reduce the spread of COVID-19. Honestly, did you hear about the term social distancing before 2020 or COVID-19? At least I don't remember. Although it may feel new and unnatural to us, social distancing is very much a part of the natural world. It existed in the animal world way before we even knew about it. It turns out that humans are not the only animals that put some space between themselves and others to reduce the spread of diseases. In the animal kingdom, keeping social distance to avoid infections are common. Take the ants and bees for examples. Many ants live in tight neighborhoods with hundreds or even thousands of other ants, much like our daycare centers, or much like this picture where contagious diseases can spread easily and rapidly. In response to this risk, ants have evolved the ability to socially distance. When a contagious disease sweeps through their society, both sick and healthy ants rapidly change their behaviors by distancing themselves from each other. Sick ants self-isolate and healthy ants reduce their interactions with other ants when disease is present in the colony. In some cases, infected insects voluntarily leave the colony and die alone. Honeybees can be ruthless when it comes to get rid of the sick. Bacterial diseases are devastating for honeybee larvae. Infected larvae emit certain chemicals that adult bees can smell, like oleic acid. Once identified, the bees will physically toss these diseased members from the hive. This is an example of an extreme case of social distancing. Much like honeybees, tadpoles also rely on chemical signals to determine who is sick or not. Animals as diverse as monkeys, lobsters, and birds can also detect and avoid sick members of their species. Infected lobsters have chemicals in their urine that serve as a danger signal to healthy lobsters. So through specialized senses, animals can detect certain diseases, sometimes before visible symptoms appear, and change their behavior to avoid getting ill. Some animals, like house finches, can even detect lethargy in infected individuals and then avoid them. So why have so many types of animals evolved such sophisticated behaviors in response to disease? It turns out that social distancing is an evolutionary skill that helps them survive. Animals that social distance during an outbreak are the ones most likely to stay alive and in turn increase their chances to produce offspring. Animals lose social ties with actual distance. Though social distancing is a costly behavior in the animal world, the sacrifice has long-term payoffs for survival. So what can we learn from this? The evidence from nature is clear. Social distancing is an effective tool for reducing the spread of diseases. Unlike vaccination and medication, behavioral changes don't require economical burden for a community, research and development, or testing. It is a natural way to stop the propagation of a disease. So, if you are missing your loved ones right now and missing your home, remember that many animals, from ants to monkeys, social distance to protect themselves and the ones they love. If animals can do it, so can you. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it.